Hello. Yeah, so I'm Dr. Praveen Chandra from Medanta, the Medicity Hospital here in Gurgaon, India. And we are now ready to show you a case who is having a ejection fraction of about 20%. And he has double vessel disease. I'm taking the first shot. So as you can see here, the LAD is 99%. And the OM is a tight lesion, which is also about 99%. It is a left dominant artery. And so we have 3 issues here. One is that, this is the ostial OM lesion, and we will have to make a strategy where we don't affect the main circumflex artery while we are treating the OM, number one. Number two, this LAD, which is 99%, hopefully we will be able to cross with a softer filter XT wire, and then we will see how it looks. Okay. So we'll use less contrast, and also because this patient also had acute kidney injury prior, which he has recovered from. So we'll do ultra low contrast PCI. So we have only given one shot here today, and most likely we will try to do as little as possible. Right now, he is recovered from the kidney injury. His creatinine is 1 gram %, which is fine. Okay. Okay. His age is 60 years, and presently he is not in failure, but his EF is very low. So here I am with the Fielder XT wire. So let's try and see. His right coronary is diminutive, so nothing. Okay, come to epicranial, please. And his pressures are borderline. So I think he's slightly dehydrated right now. So we will give some little saline. Yeah. So we have crossed this LAD, total occlusion, with a Fielder XT wire. And as I told you, we will not be injecting too much. So let us see. Can you show the first shot, please? So we'll. Okay. So what we can do is we can go to the arteriocaudal projection again, and then based on the calcific, these markers, we can decide the position of the balloon to start with. So in a ultra low contrast PCI, when creatinine is an issue and also EF is an issue, so you don't want to inject too much of contrast. So we will have to use these markers as landmarks. So this is a 2 millimeter balloon, which is crossed now, 2 into 20 and 15, 2 into 15. 2, 4, 6, 8, deflate. So we have done serial dilatations, as you can see in this LAD. And now I'm going to do some imaging to see how long the stent has to be. Nitro. Give some nitro, please. So in patients who have, underfilled arteries to start with, once we have done the dilatation, it is always better to do a nitro. So you're giving some nitro?
Yes.
Okay.
Removing the dye first.
Give the nitro. Okay. Okay, fine. So the ECG is okay. The hemodynamics seems to be okay as of now. And I will do the imaging. Okay. Okay, this is the left main, so you can. So the disease is right from the ostium, you can see. So can you see the IVUS? So I'm just entering into the LAD, and this is diseased right from there. And it's a very heavy, plaque burden. And you can also see the
Calcium also.
calcium, but we will manage now. Okay, so this is the portion which is actually okay. So now I will do one thing. Okay, show me the epicranial position and give some saline, please. Give some saline. So here it is. So we can see that we have to go all the way below, and I'm pulling back.
NORAD 3.
Yeah. So this is
Saline and NORAD.
so we'll have to take a 2.5 long stent, and maybe before that we can do a dilatation with a 2.5 balloon.
2.5.
Okay, 2.5. Okay, so I think we are reasonably well dilated the lesion. And now the issue is that we have to treat the OM, and the stent which we are going to put in the LAD
Ostium.
is going to be from the ostium. So I will treat the LAD lesion now a little later because I have to put the stent from the ostium.
BMW.
So I'll keep it here and take another BMW to treat my OM. Okay. And in the meantime, we'll just keep the wire in the LAD. So this is very important. So that the passage of balloon wires, etc., in the OM will not be affected. So this is a low ejection fraction patient without any hemodynamic support. Okay, so it is not necessary, because if I do impella, let me just if I do impella in this case, it will be a good idea. But the problem is that cost of impella is prohibitive in this particular patient. It is not possible. An intra-aortic balloon pump I would have used as a standby, but it is not available these days, as it is out of stock in the country. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we are pre-dilating this OM lesion with a 1.2 deflate, please. And then now the plan is to use a cutting balloon to give a good dilatation to this vessel, and then use a drug-eluting balloon because of two reasons. One, that this artery is having osteal disease, and the second is that if you put a stent, then it can sometimes hang into the circumflex main artery, which is the only artery which is flowing nicely unnecessarily. We don't want to disturb that.
So meanwhile, can you tell, sir, how can we prevent the intertwining of these wires if there are two wires?
Yeah, basically, you have to, the basic principle is to keep the wires separate, let them not intermingle outside.
Okay.
If they are not intermingling outside, they are not, intermingle inside as well. And also that while you are crossing, once the first wire is there, the second wire should be taken without too much of movement. Oh, that looks nice. So this artery looks reasonably big, and we can do an IVUS. So you can see that there is a plaque at
Ostium.
that bifurcation point, but we are not touching it, and otherwise we'll have to put two stents there, and doing a bifurcation I don't think is a great idea. Okay, so I will do IVUS again to see how the vessel is looking, and at the moment I think it's looking good. There is no major dissection, nothing, and we will see on IVUS how it looks. Okay, so you can see that the IVUS has crossed so easily now, and vessel is about 2.5 distally, and here it is about 2.75. Okay, and you can see the cuts. Yeah, the cuts are very visible, and this is also very well dilated here. At the ostium, we can do a little bit more. Okay, but still it is, I think, fine. We can do some dilatation again. So whenever we are doing, these kind of osteal lesions and long lesions, we always try to do and get a optimal outcome with balloon angioplasty first, and then only proceed with the drug balloon part. So that will be the last part. And this is a muscle-eluting balloon, which is now going inside. Okay, we are in position. Janek, please. And we can check now. Check, please. Oh, this is perfect, actually. 2.75 into 25 is perfect. Go up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we have gone up to 9 atmospheres, and we will stay there for about 1 to 2 minutes.
So
if the
meanwhile,
patient tolerates.
you
Yeah.
can just tell when like the balloon preparation, this drug-eluting balloon should be prepared inside.
Balloon, generally
Otherwise,
don't. Otherwise, sometimes it can deflate, inflate outside. So we take the device inside, and then only we connect it to the. Yeah. So we can see pressures are about 70, 80 because we have
per minute,
dilated this,
1 ml.
and we will support him a little bit hemodynamically for maybe 30 more seconds because he won't tolerate too much. And
0.5.
0.5, and then we'll deflate. So minimum, if we can do it for 1 minute, it is best. Otherwise, we typically try to do it for 2 minutes, 1.5 to 2 minutes. And this is about 1 minute now. We will.
Fluid though.
Okay. He is okay. He has no pain, nothing. ECG is also stable. Okay. Deflate. I don't think he will tolerate too much, so we'll take it out. This looks nice. I think we have got a good result on this osteal OM, and now we will see about this LAD. Okay, so let's have the LAD stent, please.
We want to take that 61.
Yeah, maybe we can take a 60. Yeah, we can take a 60 millimeter long stent. However, let us see if, yeah, I think 60 should be fine. So we have a tapered stent which goes from 3 to 2.25. So 3 2.25. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah. It's a tapered stent from Merrill, and this is the BioMine tapered stent, and this is the longest stent we have. And this is tapering from approximately 2.75 to 3 and distally 2.25. So we have post-dilated this stent with a 2.5 going up to high pressures distally. And now we'll take a 3 millimeter balloon. So the expansion limits of the stent is quite nice, and we are already not exceeding its expansion limits. So the wedges, catheter is slightly wedging. I'll take it out. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah. So this is a 3 millimeter high pressure balloon. Yeah. Okay. Check, please. Check this balloon. Go up, deflate. Okay. So we are ready with this. Okay, okay. From here. Go up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 14. Deflate. 14, 16. 14, 16. Deflate. 14, 16. Deflate. 14, 16, 18. Yes. Deflate. 14, 16. Deflate. The stent is dilated. Position is okay. Check.
Are you cold?
Yeah, it looks okay. Go up. Go up. 1 minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. Deflate. Okay, fine. Okay.
Yes.
So we are now okay in the middle, just beyond the ostium. Go up. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. Deflate. Okay. So we will now check and make a. Shall we give some? No, not really. Check, please. So we can see that this OM is flowing well. There is a small linear flap, but nothing to worry. And the LED is also very well opened up, and the distal vessel is also now filling up. I think gradually this will increase in size in distally also, and so we are pretty much done on this artery. Yeah, just a minute. Okay, I will take this out. Okay. Okay, so we are done with this. And last shot, please. Shall we take one more shot? Not necessary. I don't think it's necessary because we have already done about 48 ml of contrast.
Just to see whether this OM is still.
I think this OM is flowing very well. And this small, dissection, which is a type A dissection, it will heal and it should not be a problem. And this main circuit is also very well preserved. The flow is TIMI 3 already, and no recoil. Yeah. Okay. So we'll stop here. Thank you very much, and hope to see you all again in the afternoon at about 4:30 India time. All the best.